I really enjoyed very much reading Men, Money and Chocolates. I loved it because it's very simple, it feels good when you read it, it's an easy read. Can you share with us the plot of the story? Who is Maya? What is she going through? What are going to be some of her lessons? Maybe, I don't know how much you want to tell us so that
Sure.
discover it with you.
So Maya starts out, in the beginning, she's running her mother's cafe, and she spends all her time baking cakes and most of her time eating those cakes as well, because she's not very fulfilled, she's not very happy. She's struggling with money, she doesn't have much money, she's single, she's in love with a man who just never notices her, and she finds her comfort in chocolate. And she really wants to be a writer, but she just doesn't have the courage and self-belief to follow that dream. And so in the beginning of the book, this is what she's struggling with. This is her life, been her life for many years. And then she meets a stranger, a little old lady who comes into the cafe and starts talking to her about her life. And this sets her on a journey. It sets her on a journey to follow her dreams, to let go of the things that she doesn't love and pursue the things that she does love. It sets her on a journey to find people, to experience synchronicities, to, you know, follow her passions, find courage and believe in herself. And by the end of the book, she is incredibly happy and she has a wonderful life.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's not tell more because it's absolutely. Let's leave it for the.
Leave it at that. You can discover it for yourself.
Exactly. Thank you, Menna.
Thank you.
So, Menna, hi.
Hi.
Why do we struggle so much with money, chocolate, and men?
Well, I think I picked these three things because they seem to be the main theme in women's life. So, you know.
What's up with that?
I don't know. Every woman who has read the book, talked to me, we give it to a new person, they say, I'm in Money and Chocolate. These are the themes of my life, right? So, love, relationships, we all want to be happy in love. We all want to make money so we can have a good life and buy ourselves nice things. And we all want to have pleasure and experience pleasure. And we also want to love the way we look, you know? So there's all these kind of paradoxes and experiences in that. And so I just thought I want to write a book about a woman who has none of these things. You know, who doesn't have love, she hates herself, she doesn't have money, she doesn't know how to get it. And I thought, you know, I wanted to write about how she finds it. And then I ended up writing about my own life and about how I found it and how I became happier.
So it's very much an autobiography.
It is quite autobiographical. I mean, I changed certain things to put them in a good character arc, you know.
Yeah.
But pretty much it's all happened to me. I would have to admit that.
So what's the most single important thing that you discovered along the journey to be happy?
I think the single most important thing is something that you talk about a lot, which is about positivity and believing in yourself. And we all have negative thoughts and we all have moments where we just feel that everything's going wrong and everything is awful. And what the main message that I wanted to share, which is so true of my life, is that when I'm in that negative space, everything goes wrong. And when I manage to get into that positive space, believing in myself, having courage, everything goes right. And it's incredible what happens. You know, you meet wonderful people because you're in that high vibe, you have that high energy. So that's the way you meet the wonderful men and women that you meet. And you make more money, there's no doubt about it. And you can do the things that you love to do, you know, to make money doing what you love, what you really want. And it all comes, I believe, it all starts with your thoughts. You know, it all starts with what you believe about life and what you believe about yourself. And this will transform your life. This is my experience and this is what I wanted to share.
And you met the man of your dreams, haven't you?
Yes, I've been with him for a long time. And he's been wonderful as well. Every time I've not believed in myself, because I was writing for maybe 10 years. You know, and waitressing on the side, and keeping on, wanting to believe in myself, and then every time I got rejections, and I write about this a lot in the book, and then I'd stop believing in myself for a little bit, and my husband would say, no, it's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. And I called him about half an hour ago because we just sold the book, my book, to the 17th country, and I said, I can't believe it, I can't believe 17 countries have bought my book, this is really phenomenal. He said, I'm not surprised.
No.
It doesn't surprise me. I always believed in you.
Oh, wow.
It was really sweet. So I love that. And it's good to have, you know, if not a boyfriend or a husband, friends. I think you wrote that in your book. You know, you need believing people around you. And I really, in my book, Maya, the main character, she has faith, her cousin. Obviously she's called Faith because she has faith in life and in her. And she always keeps her, you know, keeps being positive with her. And this is very important, I think.
Such a pleasure. I'm so glad you got the strength and the love to put that book out, because it's beautiful and definitely inspiring. Thank you, Menna.
Thank you.